Okay, number two, doubt is a big killer of this business. Okay? This is a faith business, like any business. When you open up a restaurant, you have faith in your recipes, in your chef's ability to duplicate these recipes and churn out the good food every day. You know what I'm saying? And finally, you have the faith, okay, that your food is so good that people will talk about it and refer people into your restaurant. So, you know what I'm saying? Business is a faith endeavor. Okay? It's no different with Gold Quest. It's a faith business. Now, when a businessman starts his business, is he making money right away? No, he's not, right? But he has the faith that he will. Now, it's very, very important. Also here in Gold Quest, when you started, did you have 2,000 people in your organization? Did you already have your weekly checks and cycle coins coming in? No, but you saw the plan, you saw the feasibility of it, you saw others succeeding in this business, and you say, I have faith that I can build this business the way so-and-so has, right? That's why we came in. And it's this same faith, it's this same conviction in the business that helps you discuss this business with other people. Doubt is a killer, okay, because it eats away at your faith. That's why when you are new in the business, okay, or if you have somebody new in the business who's in your organization, always warn them, stay away from dream stealers. There's many of them, believe me. They're what we call dream stealers. How many of you have met these kind of people? Oh, you know what? In 10 years, if I build this business properly, then, oh, you'll never amount to anything. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, right? And they're all over the place. Really, stay away from people like this. Stay away from them. If you're presenting the business to someone and you're a newcomer, don't get into arguments. And pass this down. The moment somebody starts to argue with you, okay, then just say, I'm sorry, no offense. Okay, I was hoping that you'd be interested in a very, very good opportunity that's been working for people. But hey, if you don't like it, great. Let's go play bowling or something. Don't get into arguments unless you will be the one doing the influencing. I have seen it happen many, many, many times. Where somebody will come in all on fire. Whoa! Cycling every day. I'm not talking about bicycling. And then he comes and he talks to his uncle. Uncle, guess what? Oh man, I have friends who got burned in that industry. Oh, did you know that there's 3 companies like that closed? Really? What? Oh, but this company is different. No, it's not. They're all the same. Look at the directors. Look at them. Look at them. Shows them the profile. And this guy who was excited a few minutes ago walks away. Maybe my uncle's right. Maybe I made a mistake. The moment you get in front of somebody like that, oops, sorry, no offense, I'd rather not talk about it, then just walk away. Stay away from people like that. Because believe you me, there will be people who will be like that. For every one person that you will find that will embrace the vision that is Gold Quest, you will find 20 others who will tell you, you're nuts. And you know why? Have you ever wondered why there's so many people like this? Have you ever wondered? Because it's the cowardly thing to do. It doesn't take any courage to accept where you are. And you know how you are in life. As the harsh realities of life start setting into your life, your dreams start, you know what I'm saying? Your goals and your standards start getting lower and lower and lower. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that. I know. And I know I'm not the only one in the room tonight. And finally, they're at the point where they're so low, where the only goal you have is as long as I don't end up in debt. Right? What happened to our lofty ambitions in college and in high school? Reality sets in. There's many, many people like that. Now, it takes absolutely no courage to accept. It takes absolutely no courage to look at somebody and say, what you're doing is useless. In other words, what they're saying is, how dare you think that you can rise above everybody else when you're just one of us? That's the reason why there's so many people like that. They've just resigned themselves to the fact that, this is as far as I'm going, and I might as well learn how to live with it. I might as well learn how to be happy. I might as well learn to accept my fate. That's why there's so many people like that. Takes no courage. It takes a lot of courage to do what you guys are doing. It takes a lot of courage to say, I'm sick of the system, I'm sick of financial worry, I'm sick of somebody owning my life, I'm going to do something about it. And you know why it takes a lot of courage? Because when you don't achieve it, it hurts. Doesn't it hurt when you dream for something and you don't get it? That's why it takes a lot of courage. Those people would rather not dream anymore. And that's why there's so many of them out there. Stay away from people like that. They will sap your spirit. They will sap your energy. Hang around the people that are rabid about Gold Quest. Hang around the people that stay in the office until 4:30 doing the business. Always remember the SW principle. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting. I walk away from some meetings going SW to myself. Some people will come in, some people will see the vision, some people won't. So what? Don't take it personally. Go to the next guy. This guy doesn't see the vision and the opportunity. So what? Go to the next guy. But let me tell you one thing. Just the fact that you're going around getting a bunch of no's, okay? Believe me, once you start succeeding in the business, all these people that used to say no, when they see you taking your family out more often, right? When they see you coming home earlier to your children and to be with your wives and your husbands, when they see you driving a new car, they're going to say, wait a minute, what's this guy up to? Oh yeah, remember the business I was talking to you about? In other words, what I'm trying to say is don't be afraid of no's. Don't be afraid of people telling you no. Because as you succeed, okay, as you succeed, more and more people are going to look and say, hey, it really does work. Another principle that's not here is money is relative. The more money you have, the more relatives you have. No, I was just kidding. What I'm trying to say is, but you know, I mean, let's face it. There's different sets of rules for people, right? You have some wacko out in the street, you know, who's crazed and everything, and you know, he eats 10 million hot dogs a day with peanut butter on them. The guy or beggar say, look at that crazy old fellow, right? But if the guy lived in IOI, which is a very nice, a posh place here in Malaysia, no, he's not crazy, he's eccentric. Right? You know how everything changes, but that's the way it is. Once you start to succeed, people take notice. People take notice. They say, hey, what is this? What is this guy doing? What is he doing that I'm not? That's what I'm saying. The more no's you get, the more people are going to be watching you. How many have people watching them right now? How many? If you can't raise your hand, that means you haven't talked to enough people. Really? Nobody has 100% success rate. The reason I want to point this out is that so you don't get discouraged. I always talk about the money that I made as a customer. There's some of you that know. I made 15,000 US my first 4 weeks as a customer in this business. And I talked to 2 people. I referred 2 people. Ferdy on my left and my cousin on my right. We'll talk about that tomorrow in more detail. But I never talk about the 50 people that told me I was nuts. I never talk about the 50 people that told me this company would never make it. I never talk about the 50 people that told me this company would run away, etc., etc., etc. Nobody has 100% success rate. Up to this day, I don't have 100% success rate. VJ, our managing director, when he talks, still doesn't have 100% success rate. Dexter Yeager doesn't have 100% success rate. Mark Yarnell doesn't have 100% success rate. Big Al, not our own Big Al here, the one we read about, doesn't have 100% success rate. But are they successful? Yes. The reason I want to point this out is not so that you're happy that you're getting rejected. Okay, I mean, that's not the point in this whole exercise. I'm just trying to say it's part of the process. Okay, it's part of success. And it doesn't mean